Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys are good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go. After this. Alright guys, welcome back to the video session. As always, woo! So everybody, it's back. So the Japanese power, the Japanese tech is back in action. Can this system top all the systems that we talk of? This is the day. Woo! You're gonna get that information today. This is Sonic Team Sonic 3D on the Nintendo GameCube. Yeah. It's making me jump, man. I like this music though. This is Rusty ruined something. Okay, so this is it today. So can this Nintendo game exclusive on the Nintendo GameCube top the Nintendo Switch 2 pieces? Now the biggest thing is that Nintendo Switch might be better than Sony PS5 and Microsoft Xbox Series X. I am not lying to you. Now being honest with you, I checked on this list, right? Oh goodness. Goodness. The Sony PS5 has zero good games. Zero! Oh my god. Zero. The Microsoft Xbox Series that Microsoft keep on raving about. Zero! What the heck? Oh my gosh. When we look at Nintendo Switch, right? I was quite surprised. Nintendo Switch is a lot better. I was very surprised. But can the Nintendo GameCube smash this Nintendo Switch in terms of gaming? That's the big question. Because the question is that because when Nintendo GameCube was out, it was a really important system for Nintendo and for the customers. Yeah, it's a massive system. Any person who bought it, they will know how good it was. Anyway, we're gonna go right into these absolutely incredible games. So in front of me, I've got a game list on Nintendo GameCube. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be picking the one of the greatest games that Nintendo GameCube gave to us. Yeah, you're going to be surprised how good this Nintendo GameCube really is. Here we go. Okay, this is flipping crazy. It's quite crazy. The very first game in this list, it's already killed the Nintendo Switch. Look at this. 1080 Avalanche. Oh no. They don't even own that. Do you know what 1080 Avalanche is? So I'm going to be explaining each game, what kind of title it was. 1080 Avalanche was one of them skiing games. Yeah, like skiing and snowboarding and stuff like that. This was an incredible game when it came on the Nintendo GameCube. When you're playing all these amazing modes, you can feel all the air, breeze, everything in this game. The way it's going whooshu is crazy, man. It's absolutely incredible. If you got a system like Panasonic hi-fi system, you will hear every single sound, right, when you're passing by. Even the air and breeze, even when you pass your opponents, the guys you're racing, is flipping incredible. 1080 Avalanche, there you go. One of a big game on there. Okay. What else have we got here? We have, okay, we're not going to be bothered with these ones. Let me see what else is on the list. They should have owned this really. Innit? It's quite silly. Let me think. Right. Because I am looking through the list, so you can see me doing that, right? I'm sorry about that. Auto Modellista. That was a Capcom racing game. Okay, it had a bad control system and all that. But Auto Modellista was still a pretty good game. I know some people find it quite hard to play this game. But I found it's alright, you can play it. You still can play it. It was a really like a cel shaded graphics. It had some nice sports cars. I mean, they didn't even get this one. Yeah? Further. Right. Beyblade. The only Beyblade game you'll ever get. Doesn't matter what it's called. Beyblade. Beyblade. This game is absolutely incredible. If you've never seen this game before, it's based on the manga anime. Yeah? And the way it was made, you go let it rip. They're doing all sorts of things like that. It's really, really impressive. I don't know why it didn't even bring a game like this. And then further along, we got Beyond Good and Evil. Beyond Good and Evil was a very successful game on the Nintendo GameCube. It was a really, really incredible game. I mean, there's quite a lot of variety of games on the Nintendo GameCube. Let's go further. Oh, whoa! This is Sonic Teams. I actually forgot about this game actually. Billy is called Sonic Teams, Billy Hatcher, and the Giant Egg. This is all based with the egg. You from the small, this egg goes really massive, goes really big, and can do all sorts of moves. He starts whooshing around really fast and doing all sorts of incredible moves with it. It is a pretty impressive game. There's so much. Bandicoot Heroes. This is incredible. Trust me. Is this kind of guys like they're made up with gears? Yeah? And the way it's made, it's quite different. They made up gears themselves, and also they put loads of gears to get all these shafts working on open gates. A very good action game this is, by the way. Bleach. Wow. A fighting game. A 3D fighting game based on the manga anime. It's got all the characters, stages, and all the experiences, all the swords, sticks, whatever these characters used. This game is absolutely mind blowing. I mean, it's got all your favorite characters like Aizen, Nisama, Captain. It's incredible. And it's got Kosaki Ichigo, Rukia, the guy with the blue hair. I can't remember his name again. Oh, whatever his name is, I can't remember now. He's incredible. All the characters in this game. This is absolutely worth playing. Okay. I don't like this one that much though, but I like the Japanese one. Bloody Raw Extreme. Bloody Raw Extreme is that 3D fighter where they're humans and then they transform into beasts. It's got really good graphics, stages, and it's got some nifty modes that you can enjoy. You can even do verses and fight your laws of the laws of these characters and all that. It's really really incredible, and I was quite surprised how good this game actually was. It was very very surprising because Bloody Roar is one of them games that it is the latest installment in the Bloody Roar series. So check this game out. It's very, very. It is a 3D party game, by the way, so it's excellent. So check it out. Now let's go well down the list. What else we have? There's quite a lot. It seems like there's quite a lot of stuff here. I would have to say. I'm just going with the best titles. There are quite a lot of them, but I'm just going for the finest games that because of a Nintendo Switch way. Capcom versus SNK2 EO. Wow. This is the latest installment of the Capcom vs SNK 2EO. Okay? This game is called EO. It used the yellow stick to do some special moves. It was made like that. It's really, really good because you could do all the special moves so easily with the C stick. It makes the game really, really easy. But that's if you got any powers. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do anything. Otherwise, you're going to have to do some basic moves. The characters from Capcom and SNK are quite a lot in this game. Very good music and stages. I do have to say that. It's a remarkably stunning fighting game. You're not going to get anything like this on any system. Trust me this. It's the latest installment and the finest Capcom vs. SNK game you'll ever play. Alright? Wow. Originally, this game did appear on the Sega Dreamcast. This game is called Chaos Field. Chaos Field on Nintendo GameCube improves on everything. Graphics, gameplay, sound, and the way the game's got the modes. It's got more modes. It's very, very entertaining, this game is. It's difficult, but it's an absolutely amazing shooter. You need to be an expert to play this game. It's not for people that prefer just to go down, 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 down. No, it's not like a shooter like that. You have to be well focused on this game, or you'll die really quickly in this game. Yeah, you could die in seconds. So bear in mind, it's an excellent shooter, man. Check that out. Okay. What else we got? Well, just yeah, Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. And I don't know if it's the best Crash Bandicoot game, but it's pretty good though. I would say, yeah, it's better than having Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. That's old. Nintendo Switch got that one. That's old. This is newer. At least the developer trying to make something different. And we got something different here. But the Nintendo Switch has just got the same one again, which is not really worth playing, really. This is something I would say it's not bad. I think it's a quite good game, I would say. There's that one. Then you got uh, Crash Nitro Kart, Crash Tag Team Racing. Okay, I think Crash Tag Team Racing is a quite good Crash Bandicoot racing game. Yeah, there's loads of games that Nintendo GameCube owns, but the problem is Nintendo Switch doesn't own hardly any of these titles, man. It's dreadful. Crazy Taxi. Just you surprised to hear that? It's on there, man. I think this is the original Crazy Taxi that appeared on the Sega Dreamcast. Obviously, the Crazy Taxi original one was the best one anyway. Now, this Crazy Taxi improves on its graphics, control system, and gameplay. It's a far better game. I think Sega has made a very good Crazy Taxi game for Nintendo GameCube. Check this out, it's really good, man. Very surprised to see that, but it was a good game on it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Konami and Nintendo. Dance Dance Revolution, Mario Mix, Dancing Stage, Mario Mix. Where is it called? Maybe the Japanese one's called Dance Dance, something Revolution Mario Mix. This one's got Mario in there. Yeah? Basically, it's a dancing game where you need to have a dance mat in there. Puts a much, much better experience. It's a very, very good music and songs in there. It's really, really impressive. I was very shocked to see this game. It is very, very good to see this game. Yeah, so check it out. Before we go further, let's check this out. We're gonna get into Sonic 3D yet. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Nice! Okay, absolutely mind blowing. Now let's go further in the list, right? This is what we're waiting for, aren't we? Right. Hmm. Basically, I'm trying to tell you the best games, right? You can ever own on the system. Yeah, they did release stuff like Digimon Rumble Arena 2, Digimon World 4. I don't know what they are, I've never played them, so I can't comment on them. And also there was Disney Sports Basketball, Disney Sports Football, Disney Sports Snowboarding, Disney Sports Soccer, again something like that, and Disney Extreme Skate Adventure. Whoa! Quite a lot, man. Hmm. Right. This is an important one, isn't it? This is another Nintendo classic. Donkey Konga was a musical game, yeah? It used bongos. This is the first different kind of accessory for the Nintendo GameCube with the Nintendo Switch up. What the heck is going on there? Stupid, man. There's more stuff on Nintendo GameCube than Nintendo Switch, isn't there? Nintendo Switch is just speed off. Donkey Konga was a pretty exciting game using bongos and doing all the moves. Dong, 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 and stuff like that. If you like the Donkey Konga, then you could buy Donkey Konga 2. If you like Donkey Konga 2, you buy Donkey Konga 3. Do you know what? They kept on improving on the games. I was very, very surprised on that. Yeah? So let's go more further. It is one of the greatest um, musical game you'll ever play, including Mario Mix as well. Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Well, both of the games are pretty good, but if you got a Panasonic Q, you only can buy Dragon Ball Z Budokai. But the problem is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, you can't buy that in Japanese. So, it's going to be a problem there, innit? Okay, there's going to be a problem there. Now, this Dragon Ball Z game, obviously, is from manga anime. They are really, really impressive. I think they're like 2D fighters to me. Yeah, I think they are. They're not 3D. If I'm wrong on that, I don't know about that because I haven't played this game for quite long. Now, Dragon Ball, I think Dragon Ball Z, something Xenoverse was a Nintendo Switch. I didn't like that game that much. It was quite difficult. It wasn't an easy thing to play. I mean, this is much absorbing. You get into this thing really quickly and you get the entertainment from Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, so yeah. Don't know why that game is missing out there. There is another one called Donkey Kong Jungle Bay. Donkey Kong Jungle Bay also use bongos. This game is really good because when you're hitting both the bongos, he starts walking like this. When you slam it like that, boom, he starts jumping. You do all sorts of moves with the bongos. It's one of the most incredible platforming experience, right? So instead of a game controller, you can use a game controller as well. You can use the bongos with the Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. The greatest experience in a platform game with the bongos. You can't beat it, man. So check it out. Extreme G3. What the heck is going here? Why didn't Nintendo Switch even get this? That's quite stupid. Look how many games the Nintendo GameCube owns. Different type ones. And the sales of Nintendo Switch is just too much, man. There aren't even that many games on that damn thing. Now, Extreme J3 is a motorbike sci-fi racing game. It's a really, really incredible game. Trust me, play this. Okay, some people didn't think Extreme G3 was that good to Extreme G2 because they probably couldn't see any improvements. But if we look at the graphics and the speed, this game is turbocharged. Best graphics, man. Amazing graphics. Fastest gameplay of Extreme G. This is by far the best Extreme G3 in my opinion. I don't care what they said. You have to own this game, man. It's a totally incredible. Another one we've got is on here, F-Zero GX. One of the most amazing racing game on the planet. You ain't gonna get anything like this. Nintendo Switch? No. You fail again, don't you? F-Zero GX was made by Sega Nintendo. They delivered stunning graphics, the fastest gameplay, a lot of characters and spaceships. You ain't gonna get nothing like this. This is a game to reckon force with. I can't believe it. Sega and Nintendo got together. Why didn't they get together forever? They got together in this one though. This is a game, yeah, with Captain Falco. Oh man, you know the opponents and some of the bosses in this game. They're flipping incredible. The characters in this game, man, and the ships. I have never seen anything like it in a racing game. Check it out, man. Okay, there you go. And at the end, I will show you the games that I've just mentioned in this list here. There's quite a few FIFA games on there, stuff like that. If you're into FIFA games. Absolutely, lots and lots of titles, man. I think this is showing you how amazing Nintendo game can be. Then in the end, I'm gonna give my verdict of Nintendo game versus Nintendo Switch. I'm just going through the list that you know I reckon are one of the finest games you'll ever get. Godzilla destroy all monsters melee. Well, it can be fun or it can be a bit boring. I don't mind this game that much. It's a good Godzilla game. It's like a fighting game. It's a fighting game, with Godzilla. A proper fighting game. Yeah. You got Godzilla on the left and you find all these opponents one by one, like a fighting game. It's a quite good game if you like Godzilla stuff. Yeah, so you can check that one out. Wow, this game is really good on this. Gone. I actually play this every single day, man. I haven't seen anything like this on Nintendo game like this. This game obviously is not better than every time Nintendo games are far better than the third party games. I think they are anyway, because most majority of people who buy Nintendo machines they'll buy for Nintendo games anyway. A gun is it's quite fun. It's funny in this style. It's shooting all these birds at the start, and it's doing all sorts of things. There's lots of action in this game. It can be quite difficult when you're doing lots of action. You're going into these bars and shooting around, doing these Texas things, and you got this guy and he's going boom, boom. Really good game, man. Check it out. There's also horses and all that. Now we've got quite few Harry Potter games. There's Chamber of Secrets, Goblet of Fire, Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone, whatever it's called, Prison of Azkaban. The one I liked a lot out of these Harry Potter games? Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is absolutely an incredible experience on the Nintendo GameCube. I think even to today's date, I know there is this thing called a Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know if that game's gonna be good, man. They just wowing us with some graphics. But this game had good graphics, you know. They're trying to make that game quite good, Hogwarts Legacy. But Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, I would say it can be the best Harry Potter game. It can be. Till we don't have a full test on the Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know if Hogwarts Legacy is on Nintendo Switch. I have no idea on that one. But this game's pretty good. Goblet of Fire. So, yeah. Okay. Before we continue, let's check this out. Still not, we haven't got to Sonic 3D yet. I can't wait to get to Sonic 3D. Come on, Sonic Team. Are we ever going to get to Sonic 3D in this list? This game's also on Nintendo GameCube. Yeah, come on, let's go Sonic 3D. Absolutely amazing. Perfect. Right, let's continue in the list. The next game was originally on the Sega Dreamcast as well. Ikaruga. Ikaruga is very expensive on Japanese, man. I don't know why. There are some limited edition packages on this game. What can we say about this game? What can we say? Every time a Nintendo GameCube gets produced, why does it improve? It always improves. They improved it again. Now, Nintendo GameCube improves on the hardware it had. We can get stunning graphics, fast gameplay. This is what Ikaruga is all about. You have to choose the right color when you're shooting. If you don't do that, you get boom. You get blasted in this game. This game is, I don't want to say, wow, stunning graphics. Extraordinary gameplay, man. Very, very fast than anything you will ever see on screen. It is quite difficult though. You gotta be quite, professional to play this game because it's not an easy topic. Trust me, play this game. It's amazing. Nintendo Switch technology anyway. How many games I've told you on Nintendo GameCube over Nintendo Switch? Nintendo Switch just owns too many Mario games, nothing else. There are some laws of James Bond 007, Everything or Nothing, Agent Under Fire, Nightfire. I don't know, I've never played them. Maybe they're good on it. I have no idea. I did hear the Nightfire was pretty good. I think it was a first person shooter, something like that. Right. quite amazing the amount of games that Nintendo GameCube owns, man. Right, this is it. Okay, there is a game called Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. I don't know what that's actually like. It might be quite good. I have no idea. So we go to the next one. The next one is the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. I don't know what that is. I wonder what that is. I've never played it, so I can't comment on that. It's gonna be incredible, that game, isn't it? It's gotta be. Then we got Legend of Zelda Four Swords. Don't know what that is. I have no idea. The next one I do know what it is. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master's Quest. Now, Ocarina of Time was originally released on the Nintendo 64. This is a better version of that game. If you're a big fan of Ocarina of Time and Master's Quest, you're in big treat here. Because you know what? This game will blow you away. Check it out, man. Another one, which is even better than that one. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. You know what I like about this game? The combat with the sword is amazing. When you find that Gandalf guy, Ganondorf, what his name is, and the horse action go tuk 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 tuk. It's flipping amazing, man. Yeah, check this game out, man. I have nothing more to say. It's top of the range. Right, this one. I've played this most majority than the other games. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. This game is, I don't know what to say. Wind Waker is incredible. It's incredible. Now this is a game that released on Nintendo Wii U as Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD. You remember that? There is an HD version. This is a non-HD version of that game. Now the Nintendo GameCube version is the original one and probably the best one, I will say. Now this game, when you're fighting enemies, you can take the swords off them. You have to use tricks on them, so you can grab one of the weapons, and you can use it against them. Or you can find a weapon on the sides. You can pick it up and whack, whack. Really awesome game. And even when you're doing some stealth, you have to cut the lightning because there's some lights trying to catch you out. You have to use stealth and you have to keep on hiding and climb wall to wall, and you climb the stairs. It's good work, you know what I'm telling you. Check it out, man. Wow, I'm surprised this is on there. Lego Star Wars, the video game. You know what? Star Wars is the home for the Nintendo GameCube. Believe me on that. If you're looking for Star Wars games, you're gonna get knocked out for Star Wars on Nintendo GameCube. I have never seen such incredible games of Star Wars game on any console. Keep listening. Lego Star Wars, the video game. Then there's Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. That must be New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. I think it's really good on this. If you ever played this. So check that out. Don't worry, there's more Star Wars games will be coming here. Okay, I'm not going to go through too many of these. There's the Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Whoa, that's actually on there. This was critically acclaimed as the greatest Lord of the Ring game. Is there? Check it out. Lotus Challenge. Remember Lotus Turbo Challenge on the Sega Mega Drive? Don't worry, it's not that game. This game's proper 3D. Sometimes it's a bit slow, sometimes it looks alright, looks decently fast. It's a wow made game on this system. Lotus Challenge. So check that out anyway. It's not really my liking though, but if you guys like that kind of thing, it's up to you. Luigi Mansion. A Nintendo GameCube exclusive, man. One of the greatest Luigi Mansion game I have ever played. It's better than the 3DS one and Nintendo Switch. You might be thinking I just overruled the Nintendo Switch version. I don't think the Nintendo Switch version is that good. I know they got Luigi Mansion 3. I know they have, but this game's better. Luigi Mansion on Nintendo GameCube is far better than 3DS and Nintendo Switch. Trust me. Play, you'll soon find out. Mario Golf. I'm not really into golf. It's there for if you like that kind of thing. Right. These are some of the games that were on Nintendo Switch. Were different versions on there. Mario Kart Double Dash. Double Dash is a completely different game to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition. I don't like Mario Kart 8 that much. I never even liked it that much on Nintendo Wii U. I'm not saying it's an awful game. It's a very good game though. Mario Kart games are always good. But if we compare it to this game, it's not that good. If you compare it to this. It's called Double Dash. Double Dash means on one kart, two people are sitting on there. One's the driver, the other person's using power-ups. If you're looking for a serious Mario Kart game, get Double Dash. Nintendo Switch owns Mario Party Superstars, isn't it? I don't know what to say about that. Why are the Nintendo Switch games not improving, man? But all they just tend to just release their bloody games. They gotta do something about them. Now look at these games. These games are far better. Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 6, Mario Party 7. Some say Mario Party 5 and Mario Party 7 are one of the finest ones. It's true. It is. It's between 5 and 7, I would say. If you want the best graphics and minigames, you're going to get it from Mario Party 5 and Mario Party 7. Mario Party Superstars, nah, it doesn't cut the mustard. You just have to ignore it. Mario Power Tennis. They've released a Mario Tennis on Nintendo Wii U. Flipping over. It was dreadful. Then he went on to Nintendo Switch. Well, the Nintendo Switch version is better than the Nintendo Wii U. But is it better than this one though? But if we look at everything what was put into this game, it's the same thing on Nintendo Switch really. It hasn't hardly improved anything. I think even if you look at the graphics closely, clearly, it looks similar to Nintendo GameCube, you know. The gameplay wise, it hasn't changed a bit, have it? I would say Mario Power Tennis is really incredible on Nintendo GameCube, man. You gotta own this game rather than the Nintendo Switch version. Alright? Next one. Mario Superstar Baseball. I don't know if this game's on Nintendo Switch, I don't know. But this game on Nintendo GameCube, if you like baseball, it's marvelous. It's marvelous. It's tremendous. So check it out. Mega Man Anniversary Collection. I don't know which ones are in this collection. I can't remember. But I have played this game. It was really, really good fun when I played it. I remember when I had it. I don't own it now, but this game is a great Mega Man game in Anniversary Collection. Check it out. Are you ready to be shocked for the next game? Massive game in every respects. Metal Gear Solid. So it's a Konami game from Hideo Kojima. Metal Gear Solid. And there's another game. I'll talk about that later on. Metal Gear Solid was originally made from Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah. But what they did with this game, they made it from the original Metal Gear Solid. They used stuff from Metal Gear. They used the codex for Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and they used even the first person view action for Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. They mixed everything in this game, and you know what happened? It became one of the most amazing Metal Gear Solid game I have ever seen. Even if we compare it to Metal Gear Solid 3, 4, and 5, Ground Zero, even they can't beat this. Nah, it's not good as this, because the original Metal Gear Solid game was the best one. And this game will knock out every Metal Gear Solid. You ain't gonna get a better Metal Gear Solid game than this. Then they released a Metal Gear Solid special disc. I think there was a bit of like a demo levels in this and VR missions. This is incredible. So do check this out as well. Okay? Whoa. A Nintendo game exclusive again. Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is a house of Nintendo GameCube in FPS shooter. The original one, Metroid Prime, was amazing. Then they go and release Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Wow. Even more amazing graphics, enhanced gameplay, top of the range boss battles, man. One of the greatest Metro Prime 2 Echoes. And they still keep on bragging about Metro Prime 4 on Nintendo Wii U, never released. Then now they're talking about Nintendo Switch version, still out. This is still one of the best Metro Prime 2 Echoes games, one of the best ones. It's unbeatable. Okay, so check it out. Right. Okay. This one is Naruto Ninja Tyson 3. This is a 3D fighting game with Naruto and the characters what was in the manga anime. This is got incredible fighting. Yeah. Then they go with Naruto Ninja Tyson 4. It was even better with more uh, better graphics, amazing graphics, whatever you call it. Enhanced game, more character stages, much better modes. You can't get a better game than this. This one's not available on the Nintendo Switch as well. So check it out. There's quite a lot of Need for Speed games. Carbon, Hot Pursuit 2, Most Wanted, Underground 2. So you check it out, yeah? Most Wanted might be good on Nintendo game though. Cool, innit? Definitely. Right. One Piece Grand Battle 3. It reminds you of Power Stone games. I like this one better because it's got One Piece characters from the manga anime. This game is really, really good. You're using all sorts of, you're picking up guns, different kind of weapons, boxes. You can fight and you can do all sorts of things. You can swing around from the poles and all that. This is such an incredible game. You know the multiplayer in this is flipping good. It's flipping fun, man. It's absolutely a far more exciting game than Power Stone. You need to check this game out. It's really, really good. And very good characters from the One Piece um, manga anime. So it's gonna be a much better game than Power Stone anyway. Because One Piece is a quite exciting series, isn't it? Really. Right. Capcom's PN03. So in this game, there's a woman in there. Um, she's wearing some kind of special clothing, what they're giving her in this game. This game is really good. She's using different style to when she fights and all that. You gotta get used to the style. I think the control system is a bit weird, but you get used to it really quickly. Once you get used to it, this game is really, really good fun. It's a one hell of an action game, adventure, whatever you want to call it, platform. Everything's in this game. Very, very good, stunning graphics, good gameplay. Check it out, man. Really good. Okay, let's build this game. It's a Namco game. Pac-Man World 2, which was the first one released on there. Then they're going to release a better version of it, Pac-Man World 3. Do you know what? It's called Pac-Man. It's a 3D platformer. It's pretty funny, isn't it? You're Pac-Man in a 3D platforming. It's a good game. It's funny. It's hilarious. Everything's in there. It's exciting. You're walking around in 3D. He's going. Still also, he punches you and all that. It's very good. It's got very good moves. Another one that released was Pac-Man World Rally. It's a racing game. I think this boss will be quite good as well. So you can check that one out as well. Paper Mario. Paper Mario is a Nintendo game exclusive, isn't it? It's a very good platform game. I don't feel Paper Mario games were improving after Nintendo GameCube. They kept on coming in and they kept on releasing these games. I don't think they were improving from Nintendo GameCube onwards. The one Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo Switch, they come on everything. I feel Nintendo GameCube version was one of the best ones. They weren't improving at all. I don't care what people say. They weren't. You can't expect much big things from Paper Mario games, can you? Paper Mario is just Paper Mario game. I think it's just best to stay on the Nintendo GameCube. If you're gonna keep buying Paper Mario, you probably won't see any improvements. Right. Namco's R Racing Evolution. It's the latest installment of Ridge Racer game, yeah? I think they never released a Ridge Racer game after this one. Well done. So it's on the Nintendo GameCube, isn't it? Now, this game, right, has the best graphics. Hmm. The way it was handling, remember I used to go woo, 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 moving around the place. This one doesn't do that. It's proper like a racing game now. A lot of modes, very good graphics, very good gameplay. The story mode is very interesting. There's all sorts of versus survival modes in this. It's a very, very exciting game. This is a game, a Ridge Racer game that you need to reckon force with in racing games. Nintendo Switch didn't own any Ridge Racer game anyway. It doesn't have any. You want Ridge Racer? You need to be on Nintendo GameCube, man. Alright, Ubisoft's Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc. It's quite good, this game is. It's quite good. Some people argue that Rayman 2 is better. No, it's not. This one's better. Rayman 3 is the latest installment from the number series. There's never been Rayman 4 anyway. That doesn't mean. In my opinion, Rayman 3 holds the record as the greatest Rayman game I have ever played. I know there was another Rayman game, but they're not in the number series, are they? You know, the number ones are always the best ones in Rayman games. They always are. They're unbeatable. These are great 3D platform with amazing graphics and gameplay. Check it out. Alright. Capcom's survival horror game. There's quite a lot of them. Yeah. Resident Evil, where it started from. When I saw some images when this game was in production, I go, what the heck's going on here? I thought they were showing some cutscenes in the images. I didn't actually believe the game would be something like that. And I thought they were showing like some cutscenes in the magazines of the Nintendo magazine. And then, a later time, they released the official trailer. I go, what? What the heck? The game was actually like that? It was photorealistic. It had stunning graphics to talk of. And then, wow, the gameplay was like watching a movie. It was that good. It was that amazing. And then follow up, they released Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and there is another one, Resident Evil Code Veronica. I don't know, I've not played, I don't know what's that like. Resident Evil 0. Originally, Resident Evil 0, the ones that released, didn't they? Resident Evil 0. Ooh, what do I think of that? I think Resident Evil 0 was the next follow-up game to Resident Evil. Not the way they released it on Nintendo GameCube. Obviously, it's a more older game, wasn't it? Like in terms of the story. But it was a new game in terms of, if you say 0. Stunning graphics. Much, much better graphics. Gameplay. Better characters, story, everything in this game was incredible, man. You can't go wrong with this game, man. Same thing, realistic graphics again. It's really, really good, man. Excellent. a big a Sega Nintendo GameCube exclusive, Sega Soccer Slam. This is a football game made by Sega. This had good reviews, this game did. The characters, I don't remember them from any of the games that they made. It's one of them games that you will want to play again and again. Let's quickly go on to the next game, because I think this is getting really long now. Shikami no Shiro 2. Ah, that's a shooter. So that was from the original Sega Dreamcast game as well. It was quite good on Sega Dreamcast. I don't know what's like on Nintendo GameCube. I've never played it, but I'm sure it's gonna be really good. We are coming nearly to the end, by the way. Okay, these are some Sonic Team games. Okay, here we go. Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. Originally, we had Sonic Adventure on Sega Dreamcast, but this is not the same game as that. It is Sonic Adventure as we know it, but the game is brighter and sharper, and it looks better in resolution because of all that. And in this game, there's a mission mode as well. This is a far better game than Sonic Adventure. Sonic DX Director's Cut. Pretty good. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Sonic Adventure 2 was originally on Sega Dreamcast as well. But this game is better. It looks sharper and clearer and better audio in it. You know the word battle? I think that comes from multiplayer. The multiplayer in this game is much, much better. Okay? Sonic Gems Collection. Sonic. So in this is Sonic Fighters. Sonic R. Sonic CD. It's got stuff like that. It's probably it's got a bit more games than that. It might have, I don't know, I can't remember. But Sonic Gems Collection is top of the range collection game. They keep on releasing loads of Sonic collection games nowadays. Trust me, they're not even that good. This game is better. They're not even amazing. Sonic Gems Collection will walk over them. So check that out. Sonic Heroes is a team game where there's 4 teams in this. You have in one team you have 3 characters, and there's quite a lot of stages in this game, trust me. If I'm telling you, if we go for the Sonic team in this game, you got 28 levels, I think. You got 28 levels in each team. Yeah. So there's just 4 teams. So that would be 4 times 28 levels. And when you've done these 4 teams, you get the last story. And you get another level. Blimey. It's a lot of stages. Oh, sorry. There's like 14 stages, but a lot of levels. This is an incredible 3D platforming. You can't reckon for it. And you know what? This was a multi-format game, and we know that. But I'm afraid the best version was a Nintendo GameCube. Sonic Mega Collection. What can we say about this? Pretty good game this is. So what does this have? Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic 3D Flicky. These are 7 games in this game. What do I think of this collection? A set flicky. This is amazing. Stunning graphics, very clear, very bright, clear audio. You know what? This is a great Sonic experience. Don't bother with the Sonic collection games they make nowadays. It's rubbish. Sonic Mega Collection is better. This is one of the best Sonic Mega Collection game you'll ever play. Okay. Maybe I missed you already. Shadow the Hedgehog. Sonic Team's Shadow the Hedgehog. That's probably the most amazing 3D platform game on the Nintendo GameCube. You're not gonna get anything like that. It's quite confusing, frustrating game to play. Once you get the hang of it, it's enjoyable. If you don't play the game right, you won't have to complete. You won't have to play all the levels. You'll miss them. You need to follow the story in the right way to complete this whole game. You gotta keep on playing this game a few times to get to the final stages in this game. It's a very, very good game, yeah? You can't go wrong with this game. Sonic Riders is a skateboard game. I didn't like this version that much. I think Sonic Zero Gravity was better, which was on Nintendo Wii. So that's only the one-off game that wins, yeah? Namco's Soul Calibur 2. It features Link, his music, and his stage. Incredible. You're never going to get a Link in a Soul Calibur game. How do I compare this game? Soul Calibur 2 is better than Soul Calibur. It's better than Soul Calibur 3. It's better than Soul Calibur 4. Soul Calibur 5 I've never played. Soul Calibur 6 was just average. So it can be Soul Calibur 2 was the greatest Soul Calibur 2 game ever developed. So check it out. Okay, we got EA's few games, more EA games. They've got SSX3, SSX on Tour, SSX Tricky. What the heck? All of these games are on this system? Pretty amazing, isn't it? If I'll be honest with you, don't bother with SSX on Tour, don't bother with SSX Tricky. The one to play is SSX3, man. This is a game, is one of the best one. It might be the best one from SSX games, but it's not better than 1080 Avalanche. Trust me. It's not going to able to beat that. It's still a very good game, so check it out. Okay. There's quite few of these Nintendo games, yeah? Be aware of these games. I don't think they were very good anyway. Star Fox Adventures, it was already hopeless. Star Wars Adventure 2, the Tropo multiplayer, still no good. The one you should be playing is Star Fox Assault. Star Fox Assault has been starring Lilac Wars. How does it compare to Star Fox Zero? It's kind of comparable to that, you know. This game is pretty neat. It does similar things what Star Fox Zero will do. It's on par with that game. I don't know about you guys, but I am a more bigger fan of Star Fox Assault than Star Fox Zero. I find some of the levels in Star Fox Zero a bit boring. Because it was made by Platinum Games. It seems to me Platinum Games didn't understand how to make an entertaining Star Fox game. but Namco had the answers. Definitely. Because Nintendo and Namco released Star Fox Assault. This is the best one. Get this one. It's amazing, man. Stunning graphics, hand-to-hand combat when he's using the guns and the sticks. It's really, really good. And he's using loads of uh, land vehicles and especially that spaceship from Lala Wars. Oh my god, it looks amazing in this. Trust me. It looks incredible. The spaceship in this. Really good. Now, more further. I said Star Wars is a home on the Nintendo GameCube. Here we go. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. It was kind of strange with the control system he was using. Sometimes it was hard to use. But when you lock on the system, on the thing you're locking on, whoever you're shooting, it was a quite good game. Star Wars Bounty Hunter was quite good. Then we had Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, whatever it's called. I don't know. The saber action was quite good, but the first person or the other exploring was boring on it. Yeah? Now you ready for the next game? You ain't ready to Star Wars yet. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This game is based on New Hope. What do I think of it? This damn game. The way the space action from start to finish was made. Stunning graphics. The gameplay on this game, man. Flipping heck. It was incredible. I have never seen such a Star Wars game good as this. It doesn't end there. Check this out. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike. You know what? This is the greatest, most amazing Star Wars game you will ever play. Trust me. It's based on Emperor Strikes Back. So what this game was doing, I quite liked it the way it's doing. When you was like using that spaceship in the snow, find them walkers. You have to actually climb off, get to these walkers so close, you have to use the tow cable and hang on there. Yeah? And when you hang on there, you have to take your saber out, you're going whoosh, you have to break the walkers like that. It's really good, man. That thing was in the actual film, you know, what they've done. I didn't like the film storylines. They're quite stupid, aren't they, really, the stories of all Star Wars. But the way this game was made in Star Wars, it's quite exciting. Because I don't really like the Star Wars stories, really. Because they're quite stupid. The way this game was made, and when you played, it was incredible. This is the greatest Star Wars game ever. Star Wars All Across the Rebel Strike. You can't go wrong with that. It's not still over. Star Wars The Clone Wars. Was this game good? Basically, this game was based on the ground. You drive into some kind of special tank. It's moving like that, fast. Like a spaceship type. And it's shooting away. It was a pretty good game, this was. Yeah. And it was the best version of The Clone Wars. Definitely. So what else we have? Okay, Nintendo game exclusive game. Super Mario Strikers. The Super Mario Strikers game, they kept on coming. On many Nintendo systems. Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U. I think it only came Nintendo Wii. I don't think it improved. Nintendo Wii U, I have no idea. Now they're trying this one on Nintendo Switch. Will they actually prove? Are you going to be able to do anything new this time? Nintendo on Nintendo Switch. Because it seems to me you're just scattering your games out. Don't worry, we're gonna go in the end. I know I'm saying all these things to the Nintendo Switch. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go into the end of this. You see, the way that year was of Nintendo GameCube was special. Super Mario Strikers is a football game using all the Nintendo characters like Wario, Waluigi, Donkey Kong. They're all in there. It's a wicked game, man. Super Mario Strikers. So check it out. Another Nintendo game exclusive, Super Mario Sunshine. How does this compare to Super Mario Galaxy Nintendo Wii? That's different, isn't it? It's by Galaxy. You will see below that. Super Mario 3D World. I didn't think it's too simplified, really. It was quite good. Super Mario 3D World was on Nintendo Wii U. It's like a 3D platforming game. It was pretty good, I would say. But I couldn't see nothing new in there. Again, then Super Mario Odyssey on Nintendo Switch. Again, it's 3D platforming. I couldn't see much on there. But in Super Mario Sunshine Nintendo GameCube, lots of people are overruling this game, saying that it's not that good. I don't know what they're talking about. This game is absolutely amazing graphics in 3D platforming. Very original gameplay. Top of the range. You can still jump on the characters. Mario can still jump on them. Of course you can. But it's got a water pump in this game. Now with the water pump, you can kill the enemies with it. You know what else he was doing? He was hovering with it. He could hover with it. He used to flow. He used to go across to platform with hovering techniques. And even that, if you keep on doing lots of jumps with the water pump, he used to go really up in the air. And then he used to climb on this vine and he used to walk on it. Yeah, it's wicked this game is. There's so much tricks with the water pump. That's the thing you need to consider. But Nintendo didn't bring anything new to its 3D platforming on its Super Mario games, like Super Mario Sunshine. I think you need to do something new like this. But I don't think that'll cut the mustard if you don't do anything. Right. Sonic Team again. Super Monkey Ball. It's a racing game. Nintendo game exclusive. I think it only came on this, I think. This game is so original. The inside is ball kind of thing. It's racing on this kind of 3D mazes. Then they're going to release Super Monkey Ball 2. Even better game than that, man. Yeah, so do check that out. Super Smash Bros. Melee, or Smash Bros. DX in Japanese, whatever you want to call it. You know what? This was that game, right? Originally, N64 bought this game, but Nintendo GameCube approved on it. With the 1-player, 2-player, whatever you want to call it. And what I love about this game, the adventure mode. The adventure mode in this game was one of the greatest from any Super Smash Bros. Game. Trust me on that. It's incredible. We had Super Smash Bros. Brawl as well, innit? I didn't think the adventure mode improved on that either. I don't care what people say, it didn't. The Nintendo Wii U gave us Super Smash Bros. U. I still think it didn't improve on much on it. It's trying to give you like a HD version. Then we had Super Smash Bros. U. I think Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on Nintendo Switch. When you buy this game on Nintendo Switch, right, it's just same as Nintendo Wii U. Nintendo played clever because in today's world, it's DLC content. Till you don't add any DLC content, this game is not that good. Nah, you're gonna end up paying more money. If already you paid so much money, you ain't gonna get good entertainment. It just becomes the same game as Nintendo Wii U. But when we look at Super Smash Bros. Or Smash Bros. DX on the Nintendo GameCube, and when we buy it from a shop, whatever the online store, this game is better. That game only improves on the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the DLC content. Otherwise, it's nothing special about it. What my point here is that if we buy games from the shop, the games should be entertaining. The game didn't sold really well, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate did. It didn't. It struggled. But when people start finding out there's like good DLC content, it starts selling very good. But if you look at Super Smash Bros. Melee or Smash Bros. DX as buying the shop, this game did well. It sold really well because people knew that game was good. And it's a good improvement over the N64 version. I would say Smash Bros. DX on Nintendo GameCube is a better game again. There you go. Because we need something that is worth when you buy it from the shop. I did say we're coming to the end. We didn't then. We are coming now to the end. Hopefully. There's Time Splitters 2, which is a really good FPS shooter. There's TMT, a good action adventure game. Okay, UFC Throwdown. Absolutely a good EA 3D fighting game. It's supposed to be good originally, I mean. What is it like on Nintendo GameCube? Very good graphics, very good gameplay, very good characters. If you want something like this, check it out. There's Reality 3. You can check that out. Right. Virtual Striker. Something 2003, what it's called. This is the latest version of Virtual Striker on the Nintendo GameCube. It's like a arcade football game. Very difficult, I would say. It's not easy. I can't play this game. But it's still very enjoyable. Sega's Virtua Striker 2003 of it's called. This is an incredible football game with stunning graphics. Very big characters, man. Very large characters. The gameplay is very good for a football game. This is the latest installment of Virtua Striker. So if you're looking for something like this, you need to get a Nintendo GameCube. Okay? Nintendo game exclusive again, Wario World. This is very bizarre, isn't it? You think what's bizarre? It's bizarre. Every Wario game we've been getting on further systems, they were 2D platformers. Or just mini games. What the heck's going on? This is the true 3D platformer with stunning graphics and gameplay you will expect from a Wario game. This game's proper 3D platformer, If you don't believe me, try this game out. You will never ever even see a game like this of Wario on Nintendo Switch. No way. Another Nintendo game exclusive, Wave Race Bluestone. Stunning graphics, man. The water effects. You're riding the speedboats. What a gameplay on this game, man. This game is top of the range with graphics, water effects, and the speedboats. You choose the character you want. You look at their bars. Which one's more suitable for you? Wave Race is a game that never appeared on the Nintendo Switch, man. Oh, goodness sake. What the heck's going on? A lot of these games are only to the home of Nintendo GameCube. And how can you say Nintendo Switch is a good system? Wave Race is an incredible game. Play it. You won't have to get off it. Okay, Konami's World Soccer Winning 11 6 Final Evolution. I've mentioned this before to you. This football game beats many of the Pro Evolution Soccer. Quite a lot of them. You know what? This must be the 2006 version, something like that, something like that. The final version of that. There's been 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. None of them were hardly improved. I don't think so. The only game that improved anything was probably Soccer 2013. Look out! When was this damn game released? It's very good news, isn't it? It's beaten that many games. This game, World Soccer Winning 11 6 Final Evolution. It's got a wicked name as well, hasn't it? I like the name of this game. It beats many of Pro Soccer games. You know what? You can buy many Pro Soccer games. Hardly any of them are quite good. Football's just football, isn't it? It's hard to improve on them. It's very, very limited how they're improving. There must be very few games that improve from this game. Very, very few. Because what they start doing, they start putting new modes in the new game. Without that, they won't have to beat this game. It was impossible to do that. So what they did, they put some new modes, and that's why some of them new games will be better than this game, yeah? But the way I'm looking at it, this game is better than quite a lot of games, you know. Quite a lot. Even further on games, even after 2013, there weren't much improvement from then 2013. Again, they were following the same momentum of 2013. It was continuing. I would just prefer to buy this game, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to keep on buying football games that don't improve much. When I saw this game, it's got very stunning graphics. Because I've got the Japanese version of this game, yeah? For the Panasonic Games console. Stunning graphics. A lot of teams, players. Very good gameplay, man. It looks very, very good game on this. Yeah, so check it out. Is there anything else? Yeah, I mean, there was another one. XGRA. Extreme G Racing Association. I don't know how this improves from Extreme G3. It's hard to say. Because I haven't played this game for pretty long now. Both of them. Till you don't play both of the games, you ain't gonna know which one's better. I would first originally play the Extreme G3. Once you experience that, you played that, go for XGRA one. And see what you make out of it. You have to decide on that one, yeah? It can be Extreme G3, it can be Bandits. Can be. There you go. So after all this, how many games did I mention to you in this video, man? Oh my gosh. How many Nintendo Switch games does it even have? Different ones compared to Mario ones, yeah? If I show you my collection, alright? Now I'm gonna show you my collection, which are the Japanese Nintendo GameCube games. You're gonna get pretty surprised. Okay, sort of. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. This video has been pretty long. Very sorry about that. Right, now let's take a look at some of these games, because sometimes when you just keep on speaking, it's hard to know what I'm on about. Take a look at some of these big classic games, yeah? How many can you see of these games? Because you know what? These games are really important to release on the Nintendo Switch, yeah? And I've noticed that they're not hardly on there, yeah? So this one is made by Sega on the Nintendo GameCube, which is called Bleach. So check it out. Okay, let's make it larger. Where, yeah? Bleach, an important 3D fighting game. Okay. Another one which we've been waiting. Hudson Soft, Nintendo GameCube. Bloody Roar Extreme. How long are we gonna keep on waiting for this game? Why isn't it on there? I can't wait anymore, man. I'm just fed up with Nintendo Switch, I swear. Look at this. It's an amazing 3D fighting game from humans to transformation to beasts. Still one of the best Nintendo game exclusive platformer, I would say. King of Kings, Donkey Kong is here, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and you can use bongos in this game. There's the bongos. I want to show you a bit closer. This game is pretty special. You could play with a game controller and use bongos on Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. This is one of the best experience for a platform game. Okay. Sega, Nintendo. on Nintendo GameCube, F-Zero GX. One of the most stunning graphics, fastest gameplay with many characters and spaceships you will ever see and play on any console. Believe me on that. This game's incredible to date, even today's date, and yeah. F-Zero GX is a sci-fi racing game. It's one of the best racing games I have ever seen. Okay. Naruto Ninja Tyson 3. Obviously, I've got two of these. Here's that one. Both of these are 3D fighting games. The further you go, the better they get. So obviously this is Tomy on Nintendo GameCube. Naruto Ninja Tyson 4. This is a 3D fighting game with Naruto and the characters. It's really, really good. Believe me. The fighting in this game is incredible. You'll be so surprised how good it is. When I saw this game first time, I was very surprised how good it was. Another of them games. Manga Star One. This one is One Piece Grand Battle 3. Yeah, check it out. Ooh, what you watching? Right, so you could just tell from the picture art how good it looks, yeah. I already explained to you what this is all about. Obviously, it's based on One Piece characters, stunning graphics and all that. Good gameplay on there. It's a pretty enjoyable game. Either you play yourself, your multiplayer is even more fun. Yeah. Oh, this cover's a bit thick. This is Namco's on the Nintendo GameCube R-Racing Evolution. Didn't expect I would buy this, but I just did. Didn't expect this game to be good though. But it became the best ridge racing game I've ever seen. You even can tell from these images. Look at that. Now this game, right? Namco's Nintendo GameCube R-Racing Evolution. It's the latest installment and one of the best ridge racer game you'll ever play. Okay. There you go. Next one is Smash Bros. DX. This is Super Smash Bros. Melee in the UK, whatever we call it. Yeah, okay. The cover's bad though. The UK cover doesn't clear. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't explain right. Yeah, Smash Bros. DX is a Nintendo fighting game with ironic characters. Yeah, amazing characters from their games. There's so many characters in this game. It's top classic for Nintendo GameCube. Yeah, it's that one. Then we got Sonic Team. I only got one Sonic Team game. Sonic Mega Collection. You can't go without a Sonic game, can you? Nobody can. Sonic Team on Nintendo GameCube, Sonic Collection with 7 games. This is one of the best Sonic Collection game you'll ever buy for money. They keep releasing new of these remakes, these collection games. I don't think they're good, especially when we talk about 2D platforming. They look terrible what they're doing, Sonic Team nowadays. This is the best one they ever made. I'm very disappointed in Sonic Team what they're doing, but this game was really good by them. In here, you've got Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic 3, uh, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic 3D, and Blicky. This is a very top quality thing to own. I would definitely highly recommend this. Do not try to buy one of the latest Sonic collection because it's just waste of money. Okay. Right. Another one. Namco on Nintendo GameCube. So Calibur 2. Alright. I need to hurry up now because I think it's getting really long now. Look at these pictures, the way they made this cover. Wow! It looks quality, the way the presentation on this cover, innit? Already mentioned to you, this is a 3D fighting game from Namco called Soul Calibur 2, featuring Link, his music, his stage. There's Motsurugi as well in there, so yeah, everything's in there. The mission mode is very, very good in this, yeah? The mission mode, the original Soul Calibur, is in this game as well, yeah? So check it out. Now the final one. Finally! World Soccer Winning Eleven 6 Final Evolution, yeah? Check this out. This, the way they made its pictures on this is really nice. I really liked it, the way they designed it. It looks, they took a lot of time on it. It's got a Japanese guy on there, innit? That's what you guys want there. Usually they don't have Japanese guys on, on these pro soccer games. But this one does. Because this is a Japanese game, by the way. Right! Konami, Nintendo GameCube, World Soccer Winning 11-6, Final Evolution. This beats many of the football games you will ever play from Pro Soccer series. Because Pro Soccer games always tend to be the same. Because like when you're going to keep on buying them, you're going to think you're playing an old one. It feels like that, when you keep on buying them. You're going to have a lot of a huge collection of them. And then you're going to start selling them. Because they're not hardly improving on this. But this one, I think I'll just buy this one. Football is just football, isn't it? How many more you want one of these football games? unless you want some extra modes. You know, I don't want to be funny. The extra modes they put in the new Pro Soccer games, they were difficult. I couldn't even play them. Or you can't just understand them. It's just, they're not worth it really, innit? For me, they're not worth it. Don't know about you guys. I don't really like them. I like it to be simplified with arcade versus and all this kind of modes and playing with your friends around. I think this one, it seems to be the best Pro Soccer game in my opinion. So there you go. That's it. So I hope I've been pretty in depth and everything what I've been showing you today. Now, the final information. Looking at Nintendo GameCube, actually we said the game list on Nintendo GameCube is massive. This is telling you the Nintendo game exclusives on Nintendo GameCube. There's far more than the Nintendo Switch, man. Not only that, it's even got more better third-party games, man, than the Nintendo Switch. Now, when we compare Nintendo GameCube versus Nintendo Switch is no good. This is what I want to tell you in the end. Nintendo Switch is no good compared to Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo GameCube is a better system than Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch is better than Sony PS5 and Microsoft Xbox Series X. I can say that. Oh, definitely, definitely. If you're thinking of looking at these three systems, right? Nintendo Switch is better than Sony PS5 and Microsoft Xbox Series X. Yeah, definitely. But when we look at the game list of Nintendo GameCube, yeah, it surpasses the Nintendo Switch by miles. It does, you know. So what does this mean in the end? It means Nintendo GameCube is the best system from the Nintendo systems, and not only that, it has Nintendo game exclusives, third-party games, which are one of the best from any system you will ever buy. So this makes a big thing to buy a Panasonic Q Games console. It does. It will confuse you. Shall I get a Nintendo Switch just because it's new and it's on the market? No. If you're thinking like that, don't do it. Definitely don't do anything like that. Because if you start doing that, you're going to be disappointed. Do not bother comparing Nintendo Switch to Sony PS5 and Microsoft Xbox Series X. Do not try and do anything like that. You can, if you want a system better than them, then get the Nintendo Switch. But looking at the best system ever made is the Nintendo GameCube, man. And if you want to improve on the Nintendo GameCube console, the Panasonic Q Games console is one of the best. Panasonic features, multimedia, and Nintendo GameCube exclusives. Nintendo game exclusive on Nintendo GameCube are going to be on the Panasonic Q, aren't they? So Nintendo GameCube and Panasonic Q as being the most amazing system on the planet. It holds the best games, doesn't it? The Panasonic Q. There you go. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but it's the truth. We should not be lying. Which system's the best? Nintendo GameCube. And if you want even a better system than Nintendo GameCube, then go for the Panasonic Q Games console. That's it. There you go. All that knowledge. Now you know which one to buy. Nintendo GameCube. If you want even a better system, go for the Panasonic Q Games console. But if you want a Nintendo Switch, even for a better than you have Sony PS5 and Xbox Series X, then go for Nintendo Switch. There you have it. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.